Stop, 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 stop. Okay, take your feet off, take your feet off. More gas, please, more gas. More gas and carry on. If I wasn't in the car today, what would have happened?
I would have crashed.
Hey guys, I hope you're all keeping well. It looks like the lockdown is easing and driving lessons will restart very soon. Now's the time to download the Ultimate Driving course and prepare in advance for your driving lessons. There are 38 easy to understand videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. Just watch the video before the driving lesson related to the topic you are covering on that day. This will provide you with the correct knowledge on that subject, which means you'll know exactly what to do. So you'll get into the car fully prepared, which will speed up learning. This will definitely save you time and money on driving lessons. The course is still available at the special offer one-off fee, which gives you access to all of the videos for 12 months. And to get a free sample of a video in the Ultimate Driving course, please watch this video that I have previously uploaded. The link to the video is in the description below. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we've got another mock test, and this is my first mock test since the lockdown. Obviously during the lockdown, instructors have not been able to teach, and even now we can only teach people who are key workers and have got a test booked. So this is Hannah, and Hannah, you're a key worker, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, and guys, by the way, I will be speaking a bit louder because Hannah is partially deaf, so you need me to speak a bit louder, don't you? Yeah. So Hannah, what do you do?
I'm a support worker and also I'm a student.
Okay, so you're a student and a support worker, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and because she's a support worker, classed as a key worker, and you had to apply for a emergency test, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so guys, for those of you that don't know, the learners that turn up here for a mock test do not have driving lessons with me. They're just here for me to assess their driving. So Hannah, you haven't done any lessons with me, have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so have you been having regular lessons during the lockdown though?
Yeah, every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think you're ready for the test?
I'm a bit confident, but not fully confident.
Okay, good. It's good not to be overconfident, yeah? Mm. Right then, so obviously you haven't driven this car before?
No.
Yeah, so it might take you a bit of time to get used to the car. Okay, so you haven't driven in this area before, have you?
No.
In Wolverhampton. So yeah, it might be a bit of a challenge for you, but obviously the whole aim of this is to find any faults you have.
Yeah.
Okay, and then at the end we can discuss them. Yeah. Okay, and obviously I won't talk about the faults during the test. Yeah, we'll talk about it at the end. Yeah, but as you guys know, I will for those of you who are watching, I will point out the faults just before they happen. So okay then, Hannah. What we won't do following the sat nav today. I'll make you follow road signs instead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The show me, tell me questions. Have you been through them?
Yeah, a bit of them.
Okay. So could you tell me how you check your head restraint is adjusted correctly?
It has to be the length of your hair, like the middle. Which way?
Yeah. What has to be the middle?
Probably the head. It has to be. I don't really know how to explain it though.
Okay, so I kind of get what you're saying, yeah, but you got to be a bit more precise. So it's got to be, you know, the middle part, the rigid part of the head restraint.
Yeah.
That's the part that should be level with the top of your ear, okay, or your eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
Right then. So yeah, whenever you're ready, if you could move off for me, please. The car's on. I left it on because it's quite warm, so I've left the AC on as well. And if you do stall anywhere, to restart this car, you need to put the clutch down. Okay? At the end of the road, turn right. On the approach, Hannah checks the mirror as well and signals at the correct time. But when emerging, she brings the clutch pedal up too high and stalls. there are parked vehicles on the left. Before overtaking these vehicles, Hannah should check the centre and right mirrors to ensure that no one is trying to overtake us before moving towards the right. But instead of the right mirror, Hannah checks the left. Now I'll ask Hannah to park up anywhere safe on the left. She doesn't park up. I'm not too sure if it was because she thought it wasn't safe to stop or that she misunderstood me. Not stopping when asked to do so isn't a driving fault. If you could park up anywhere safe on the left, please. Coming up is Hannah's first serious driving fault. At the traffic lights, turn right. In this situation, when waiting at the lights, it would be best to use the handbrake and then have your right foot ready on the gas pedal. Hannah is still covering the brake pedal and brings the clutch pedal up too quick, so stalls the car. Her reaction to the stall isn't good. She allows our car to roll back, so I have to intervene. You can hear the vehicles behind horn at us. You start the car for me, please. Clutch down. Turn the key. Okay. Hold the clutch there. Hold it there. Okay. Press more gas, please. Bit high with the clutch. More gas. More gas first. Okay. Right. If you take your feet off for me, and if you turn the key, okay, it's fine. It started. That's it. Okay. Press the gas for me, please. Just the gas. Okay. Keep it there. We've got to wait for that car yet. Not yet. Okay, take your feet off, take your feet off. More gas, please. More gas. More gas and carry on. And it's all yours now, yeah? And if you could take the second turning on the left, please.
Left, yeah?
Second turning. So not this one, the next one, at these lights. At this left turn, Hannah keeps the clutch pedal down. This is what's known as coasting. So the speed was too fast for the turn. And if you could park up anywhere safe on the left, please. Okay. When parking up, Hannah parks opposite a junction. This is not a safe place to park. Okay, and if you could move off when you're ready. When moving off, Hannah does good observations, but notice how she doesn't set any gas again when moving off. At the end of the road, turn left, please. We have another uphill turn, and again Hannah stalls and starts to roll back. There are vehicles behind us, so I have to help Hannah move off. Okay, keep the clutch down for me to start the car. Fully down, yes. Okay, if you take your feet off for me. Okay, and if you could turn the key. Right, just press a bit of gas for me, please. That's it, I've got the pedals here, yeah? Okay, a bit more gas. And carry on. Don't press any of the pedal. Press the gas, please.
Yeah.
Press more gas and turn. Okay. And it's all yours again now. And if you could park up on the left, please. Now I'm going to ask Hannah to do the reverse parallel parking maneuver. This doesn't go too well. And if you could carry out the reverse parallel parking using that car in front, please.
That's in front of me, yeah.
Yep. Hannah does good observations before pulling up next to the car. Okay, reverse gear, there's a lever that you need to pull up. Yeah. So put it into neutral first, please.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. It's at the front, the lever is. That's it. Whilst reversing, Hannah stalls and allows our car to roll forward. Always check the right blind spot before you begin steering to the left. Hannah checks it slightly late. Now Hannah decides to move forward to readjust her position, which is fine to do. But when she moves forward, there is a vehicle approaching. Hannah should have waited for that vehicle to stop before she moved. Okay. And now a vehicle mounts a curb, but Hannah doesn't notice this. We talk about this in the feedback at the end of the test. Okay, and if you could move off when you're ready, please. At the traffic lights, turn right, please. After this right turn, we join a dual carriageway and Hannah selects the correct lane. Remember to only use the right hand lane for overtaking and turning right. And at the traffic lights, turn left. At this left turn, you'll notice that there is no traffic light on our left, which means Hannah can continue with the turn, and there is enough space to continue, but Hannah stops. Before entering the new road, Hannah should have looked to the right earlier instead of stopping and observing late. Okay, Hannah, from here now, if you could follow signs to Warsaw, please.
Also,
Yeah. Hannah approaches this roundabout well and checks the correct mirrors before exiting. There's another roundabout after this one, and Warsaw's left after that.
yeah. What did it say?
After this roundabout,
Yeah.
there's another roundabout,
Oh,
and Warsaw is left at the next roundabout. Here, Hannah checks the mirrors too late when moving over to the left. Left.
oh, left, yeah.
Hannah joins the dual carriageway well. She carries out good observations and increases her speed well once she sees it's safe to join on. The speed limit on the dual carriageway is 40 miles per hour, but Hannah keeps to 30 miles per hour and takes time to build up to 40. At this roundabout, Hannah shows good lane discipline and checks the mirrors and signals at the correct time when exiting. At this roundabout, we have another serious driving fault coming up. Before entering the roundabout, Hannah doesn't check to see it's safe. She checks after entering the roundabout. At this roundabout, her observations are much better. At this roundabout, turn left first exit. On the approach to this roundabout, Hannah doesn't use a mirror signal maneuver routine in the correct sequence. She rushes for the gear first, then signals and then checks the mirrors. Hannah tries to enter the roundabout when it's not safe to do so, so I have to intervene. Stop, stop. Okay. Stop, stop, stop. Left, please.
Left, yeah.
Yeah. This left turn Hannah does well. She brings the clutch pedal up and doesn't coast. At the roundabout, turn left first exit. After turning left at this roundabout, the left signal stays on. Hannah should have cancelled the signal as there was a turning on the left and a vehicle waiting to emerge out. I had to ask Hannah to cancel the signal. That driver could have assumed that we were turning left and pulled out. Cancel your signal. Hannah sees the traffic ahead and selects gear 1 too early, which slows down her car too much. At the traffic lights, turn right please. Here Hannah stalls and rolls back again, but this time she sorts it out herself. When turning right at these lights, Hannah stalls the car. By the time she restarts the car and moves off, the traffic lights to our right and left have turned green, and we slow down the traffic. At the roundabout, if you could turn right, third exit please.
Right, yeah.
Hannah does good observations before changing lanes. But she makes another serious driving fault at this roundabout. After you turn right, then turn left at the next roundabout. When we enter the roundabout, there is a bus to our left. Before changing lanes to exit the roundabout, Hannah should check the mirrors in advance to ensure it's safe to change lane. But Hannah doesn't check the mirrors in time. She only has a quick glance as she enters the left lane. I think Hannah notices this roundabout a bit too late, therefore approaches too fast. Now I'm going to ask Hannah a show me question, but she tells me that she doesn't know the answer. Hannah, could you show me how to demist the back screen?
How to what?
Demist the back screen.
I don't know how to be honest.
Okay, no problem. At the traffic lights, turn left please. And again at this turn, Hannah keeps the clutch pedal down. And if you could park up on the left. Now we're back at the test centre. Let's find out what Hannah thinks about her driving. Okay. You can leave the engine running so the AC stays on, yeah? Okay, right. How do you think that went?
This is my driving test. How would it feel?
What do you think your main issues, main problem, what do you think it was today?
Probably I stole a lot.
Yeah, does that happen with your instructor?
No.
Okay.
That's why I was a bit shocked today.
Any idea why that happened?
Probably because I'm not used to the car.
You're not used to the car, but you know with your instructor as well, yeah?
Yeah.
So, is it a diesel car you drive, do you know? Or a petrol?
Or petrol.
You sure it's a petrol?
Yeah, it's petrol.
Okay, so, you know with when you're taking your lessons with your instructor,
Yeah.
do you not press the gas when you're trying to move off?
It depends.
Depends on what?
Because what my first instructor told me, the one I was using first, told me that when I'm like moving up, I should make sure I don't press the gas.
You don't press the gas?
Like when I'm moving up the corners, that I shouldn't press the gas.
Yeah, when you're going around turns,
Yeah.
approaching turns, the second gear ones, No, but you know when you station, when you stop somewhere
Yeah.
and you want to move, you should always use the gas, and you're not using the gas with it. You're trying to move with the clutch first.
Yeah.
Normally, people who have been learning in a diesel car tend to do that. Okay, so that's one of your main issues. But the thing is, even if you do stall, your reaction. So did you see what happened both times? Well, it happened at least twice I can remember. Yeah, if not more.
Or
So,
more, like,
yeah,
more time.
yeah, rolling back. Yeah, there's cars behind us, so I had to take over there. The main thing is if you stall, don't panic, keep good control, don't let the car roll back. Okay, so with your instructor, make sure before your test now, whatever time you've got, any lessons, like you said, you're having lessons every day. Yeah, you need to go on uphill roads.
Of course, there's not got so much upper road in Northampton.
Your instructor, ask them. They will know somewhere of upper roads. It's not just about your test. Yeah, just imagine you pass and you haven't done any roads like this. If I wasn't in the car today, what would have happened?
I would have crashed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to stay safe after you pass as well. Okay, so see anything like that, you tell your instructor, look, I want to need some hills. I want to go on some hills. Even if I stall, how do I react? Okay, so that. Have you downloaded the Ultimate Driving course? No? Okay, so have you heard of it?
Yeah, I paid. I was going to pay for it yesterday.
Okay.
But
See, those videos, there's videos on there. If your instructor, it depends on how you've been taught. Has your instructor covered every topic with you? Have you got the correct knowledge on hills and stalling and clutch
to
control?
be honest, the yield, I've not really like gone on so much yield because around the test centres in Northampton, I didn't got so much yield, and even Northampton, I didn't got so much yield.
Okay, so see, something like videos on how to do proper clutch control and deal with hills, that will definitely help you. Yeah. Okay. Right. Other stuff. So that was your main issue: stalling, then not keeping good control. Yeah. Your parking. How do you think your parking was?
It was alright, I think, but I should have looked more.
Yeah. Did you see that red car? Too late.
I thought you were going to wait, but
Yeah, but you should always stop and see what they're doing. They were still moving, and you tried to move. I had to come in there. Yeah. And even when you're reversing, again, you stall there. When you stall, press the brake. Don't let the car roll. You got to keep good control of the car. And your blind spot check was very late as well. Yeah. And did you realise you were on the footpath quite a bit? Obviously, we got off there in the end, but you're not allowed to. If you touch the curb, it's okay. Yeah. And readjust. But you can't go on the pavement.
oh, did I go on the pavement?
Yeah. You didn't notice because the curb was low there.
Oh.
Okay. You went on the pavement quite a bit. So again, not sure if you got a technique for that. Yeah. When I teach, I normally give a set technique and reference points. Okay. So again, with your instructor, make sure you go through that.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you know what route? You know when you're approaching a turn. So say that turn there, yeah. Okay, where we don't have to stop, yeah. Where should the clutch be? Up or down? So say you're here. Say you're driving in gear 3 now, yeah.
And I'm gonna put it down.
Say it again.
And I'm gonna put it down.
Exactly. We should be up. Yeah. You know, after you get second gear, bring the clutch up. You're keeping it down. That's what we call coasting. Yeah. And do you know what routine you're supposed to use when you're approaching anything? Your turns, roundabouts. What routine do you use? Have you been taught a routine?
Checking.
Sorry.
Checking.
No, that's the gear. But the routine for like every turn, every roundabout.
Checking.
Checking. Yeah, there's a set routine. So you know, most of the time you're doing the stuff, but it's in a mixed up order. Okay. So the first thing you're supposed to do is mirrors, then signal, then position, then sort out your speed. Yeah. Then look. It's called the MSPSL routine. Yeah. That will help you massively if you try and remember that routine. Again, I'm not sure if you've been taught that routine. Instructors do normally teach that. Yeah. Okay. But try and remember it as well, though. It's going to help you do everything in the correct order. It's like at some of the roundabouts, you would just get in your gear and then mirrors and signal after. Yeah. There's no structure there. Okay. So you need to stick to your routine. One of the roundabouts when I asked you to turn left, you did the left turn good, but then you left your signal on. Yeah, there was a car waiting to come out, and I had to ask you to cancel your signal. You understand why that can be dangerous?
Yeah, because it can be misjudged.
Yeah, they could think you're turning left, they could pull out. Okay, and at the, you know, when we turn right at the roundabout, yeah. So at the last big roundabout when we turn right, yeah. So before you move over, which mirrors are you supposed to check? Yeah, center and left. Yeah. What you did was you moved over, and then you checked it after. There was a bus there, but luckily he was a bit further back. Okay, but you should never change lane unless you're 100% sure it's clear. Okay, that's one of the main things in driving. Never change your lane unless you even have a quick sideways glance if you need to. Yeah. Okay, but don't change lanes unless you're sure. Okay, so obviously there are a few more faults. We can obviously I'll upload a bit of video before your test so you can see the faults as well, what you need to work on. Yeah, but hopefully this is going to help you out. Okay, but obviously you need a few more lessons and you need to work on the hills especially. Okay, like you said, you don't normally stall, you haven't done many hills before. Yeah, in Northampton, but you need to do some. Okay, right then, so Hannah, hopefully that's helped you. Yeah, thanks a lot for doing the mock test. Okay, right guys, and like always, thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.